What is up, Nephilim? This is the Chig coming at you with another Diablo 4 build guide. Today we are going to be talking about what I have found to be the funnest and most effective way to level your rogue after you hit level 35. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget we're having a giveaway as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. Going to be giving away a video game of your choice. Anyway, let's hop right into this. So, obviously, up until level 35, you follow the Twisting Blades guide. But once you hit level 35, instead of getting momentum and continuing that, you're just going to respec. And I'm going to show you what to respec into, and then I'm going to show you how it plays, and you're just, oh, it's so good. So, that being said, I would also recommend that you get the abilities for a couple of the aspects along the way for your Twisting Blades build because they translate directly over to this. I will leave a link to my Twisting Blades guide so you can see what those are in the comments. Anyway, let's hop right into it. So, still going to use the same generator-ish thing. You're going to grab Puncture, you're going to grab Enhanced Puncture. Puncture throws the daggers, and then you get energy back when it hits something, and you're going to do Twisting Blades. The thing with Twisting Blades, so we're going to go ahead and just bang, grab it, it deals damage, has good luck hit chance, deals damage with them, and then when they come back through, and then we're going to grab Enhanced Twisting Blades that makes them deal increased damage when returning, and then we're going to get Advanced Twisting Blades. This is very important because it makes your cooldowns go down. It gives you CDR per enemy it passes through, up to 2 seconds per cast. So this is going to help us out a lot. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to go back up here, and we're going to grab Fundamental Puncture because it throws 3 daggers, right? And then we are going to go ahead and go down here and grab Shadow Step because Shadow Step is amazing. And then, so what that does, teleports behind an enemy, gives you movement speed, and deals damage. And then we're going to grab Enhanced Shadow Step. It's going to give you increased critical hit damage. And then we are going to grab Methodical Shadow Step, and it's going to stun an enemy whenever you hit them. And then we're going to throw more points into Twisting Blades, just for more damage. And then we're going to grab Poison Trap. Place a trap when it arms, deals poison damage over 9 seconds. This is going to be very important for the entire build, so remember this. This is going to be being used all the time, and I'll explain a little bit better why when we get there. You're going to grab Enhanced Poison Traps just because it's going to knock them down when it triggers. And then we're going to go back up here and grab Sturdy. And then we're going to go ahead and put a couple points into Siphoning Strikes, and that should bring us down to here. Yep, sure did. So here, what you're going to do, these are in no particular order. You can do these how you want, but I like to grab Deadly Venom, and then, so what Deadly Venom does, increases your poison damage, and then Debilitating Toxins, put 3 points in there, makes them deal less damage. And then you're going to put 1 point in Alchemical Advantage because that's going to give you increased attack speed per poisoned enemy, and we're going to have everything poisoned all the time. And then I would go back up here and grab, if I can find it, where are you? Anyway, what I'm looking for is Trap Mastery, but I don't remember where it is. It might be down here. Yep, it's down there. Never mind. So we can go ahead and put more points into Twisting Blades, and then go down here, and then you're going to grab Death Trap immediately because huge damage. You're going to grab Prime Death Trap, pulls the enemies into it when it procs, and you're going to grab Supreme Death Trap. If it kills an enemy, the cooldown is automatically reduced by 10 seconds, which is amazing. And then go ahead and throw 3 points in Trap Mastery. Go ahead and put 2 points in Aftermath because this is going to give you back energy every time you use your Death Trap. And then go ahead and put 1 point in Adrenaline Rush, and then 1 point in the Haste. And then you're level 35, you get Exposure. This is what makes this so good. Okay, this is what makes this so good. Lucky Hit. Dealing direct damage to an enemy affected by a trap skill has a 25% chance to either reduce the cooldown of your trap skills by 20% or drop an explosive stun grenade that deals 40% total physical damage and stuns enemies. So you're either going to be CCing or resetting your cooldowns. This is amazing. Alright, so we're going to grab exposure, and then we're going to go start filling stuff in. We're going to put 2 more points into haste. We're going to go up here and we're going to put 3 points into concussive, which I can never remember where it's at. Concussive, where are you? Concussive, where are you? Starter step, siphoning strikes, where are you, concussive? As soon as I find it, right here. So knocking enemies down or knocking them back gives you increased critical strike chance. You're just going to throw points into there. And then we're going to go ahead and get trick tactics. Whenever you critically strike a dazed enemy, they are knocked down for 1.5 seconds. Just getting, we're going to just pop around and grab things that are going to be useful, right? 3 points into innervation because innervation is amazing. You can put points in a lot of different places, right? Like, this is kind of the customizing part of it if you want to change something up. I would also get 1 point into exploit and then 3 points into malice because you deal more damage to those enemies that are vulnerable. And then really you can just pick and choose what you want. You can, I don't like stutter step, so I'm not going to get that one. I got 1 point left to spend, so put it wherever you want. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to go ahead and show this to you in a dungeon real quick. So let's go ahead and teleport over to the ruins of Carrot Keep. I do have a couple of imbuements from the codex that are really easy to get. You just go do them, and I'm going to have them there timestamped in the other video. I'm going to link that in the description, but this is amazing. I'm about to show you how crazy this goes, and you are going to want to play this. So the big thing is the cooldowns, right? So the cooldown. That's where we're at. We're trying to reset our cooldowns as much as possible. And the way it plays is you want your things going, your twisting blades going through enemies as much as possible that are poisoned. And the reason being, poisoned enemies from your trap or affected by your trap has a chance to give you increased cooldowns on your trap skills. So watch my cooldowns while we're doing this. It is literally obscene. So first we got to get deep enough into the dungeon to be able to hit some mobs. Alright, so bang bang. And then so we hit the mobs that are CC'd, and you can see my cooldowns on my traps are just coming around quickly, right? They're getting CC'd while we hit them. Everything is going super easy, super well. And then you just drop your traps, and then he's affected, and then bang, easy money, right? Easy money. So super easy, and all we want to do is just reset our cooldowns as much as possible. So go over here, hit these guys, and pull them in, blow them up, and then you can see my cooldowns just rolling around like mad, right? My cooldowns are going nutso, and it's like this all the time, and it's amazing, right? Like, it's so good. So just drop your traps and spam your abilities. That's all you gotta do. And then if you've got energy, you want to stab them. If you don't have energy, you want to throw your knives at them. Like, that's literally all it goes to, right? And that's it. It's super easy, super fun. You shadow step around, drop your traps, pop your potion when you need to, which is apparently all the time because I'm bad. But yeah, as long as you're dropping your traps on cooldown, like, it just goes nuts. Like, look at how freaking amazing this is. This is going to be a great farm build. This is going to be one of the best in-game builds in my opinion, and it is going to continue to perform as long as the mechanics work as they are currently working. But yeah, and then the bigger the stack of mobs you have, the more effective the playstyle is, right? Because it's more things you're hitting to get your cooldowns back, and the more things you're hitting to get your cooldowns back, the more DPS you're doing, the more DPS you're doing, etc., etc. Right? Like, it's just, there is nothing I can say about this that's bad at all, right? Like, and as long as you are resetting your cooldowns and keeping your stuff going, like, look how fast my cooldowns came around right there, like, already, right? And then you just keep going and going and going, and you just, as your cooldowns come back, you drop them, and you just keep rolling, and it's just, this is probably some of the most fun I've had playing this game so far, and I cannot recommend this build enough to anybody that wants to play it. That's probably enough gameplay, so I'm going to get out of combat here and knock it out and close the video, but yeah, just, yeah, play this, guys. It's fun. Stick to it, and yeah, if you made it this far, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.